Hey, if you just joined in, you see we're live out here in Cabo San Lucas, and courtesy of El Pato Rojo, my good friends, giving us some great cameras and all their equipment. And we are down here. This is George Antil working with Score International. We're down here to do this race, the inaugural race down here in Cabo, the Cabo Baja Sur. We're getting close to the start. The start will be about 11 o'clock. We're trying to get the correct time. It was about 4 hours after the bikes. Now, there's going to be about a minute and a half difference between the trucks. Normally, you see in some of the races, they leave maybe 30 seconds apart. But this race, they're going to give them a little bit of a start in between. I'm going to talk to Lala Laguna, now is teamed up with Kellen Walsh as his co-driver. And we have Juan Lopez Jr. Adape. He's going to come right back up here. He's the first truck to leave. So where they're going to come, they went down and checked the first turn to see what the front. So I'm going to step in front of the camera so you can actually see me. So right here, you're seeing this camera. And we got one camera up top will show the start. The number 5 will be the first truck. Let me kind of give you a rundown. Here we got Lopez, Carlos Adape, he's first. BJ Baldwin is second. Gus Vidosala is third. Rob McCachran will start fourth. Lala Laguna, we talked about, will start after that. Gary Magnus, Steven Eugenio, Mark Post, Zach Langley, Flavio Navarro, also Sergio Salgado out of Ensenada, and Jacob Bilt. Those are the trucks. There's 12 trophy trucks. Then we're going to get into Class 1. We got a mixture down here in Class 1. We got a lot of the locals. So George Peters, Rob Archibald, and Jonathan Brenthal, the first 3, followed by Jim Anderson out of Reno. Edgar Romero and Francisco Villagomez driving. Francisco's going to be driving the Jimmy Jeffries car. And Sandy Hall in the 190. Armando Molina in the 150. Carlos Olmos in the 107, Jamie Hurta, he's driving a brand new car. That's the number 175. The 160 of Victor Barada. Shelby Reed, the young lady out of California, will be driving the 168. Scott Rusenberg will be driving the 125. James D. Gani in the 120. And Luis Camarina driving the 127, which is the second car. Good? We're all good. Guys up top are going, hey, we're streaming. He's seeing us right there. We're showing all the people out here. We'll kind of zoom around and show a lot of people here getting ready for the race. I got to get my... Hey, Kel. So we're going to get the RPM guys right back here. And we're going to talk to RPM. And we'll get the co-drivers and the drivers. So we got the 2 drivers in the middle. Here's the co-driver on the outside, and I'll start on this side. Now, if you don't know who this gentleman is, a lot of history, other than being my illegitimate nephew, but out of Alamo, Nevada. I hope his dad's watching. But Kellen, normally the co-driver for everybody. I call him, I still say this, the number 1, well, we don't want to piss him off, but the number 1 co-driver in the world that definitely got some experience, and I'm sure you guys working together and teaching these guys. But Kellen has driven for the best in the world. Today he will be co-driving for Lala Laguna. Pretty incredible young man right here. So what do you think? Is it the first time to co-drive with him?
Yeah, first time with Lalo. I know he's a good driver. I haven't seen all the course. We kind of had last-minute changes, and I got to go with Lalo. So a little bit nervous just for our notes. Not sure all the notes, but I think we should be good. We got a good starting spot, and Lalo's going to do good, so should be a good day.
Lalo picking up Kellen. You know so much about this young man. Robbie Gordon's co-driver. You know, Clyde Stacy's co-driver. He's done it all. You know, won a championship for Justin Matney last year in Class 1. And what do you think now in the truck? You're going to give your partner here a run for his money, huh?
Yeah. Well, really appreciate that Kellen did for me. He helped me, and he was always open to help me, so I really appreciate the opportunity. And I guess it should be a good race. Just be smart and then work as a team, and should be good.
He'll be starting up front. Is there anything, the first, like I talked to Mark Post and some of the other guys, leaving town here, it's a little sketchy when getting in and out of here, a lot of spectators, a lot of washes. Once you get out of town, maybe up towards Todos Santos, then maybe kind of pick it up.
Yeah, that's the same thing I have in my mind. It's like all this first section is really sketchy, so you have to be careful, and then once you get to Todos Santos, you can start racing. But he's going to start first, so he's going to set the pace for all the trophy trucks in this race.
All right, hey, Dape, you want to talk in Spanish? Let's talk to all the people out there in Spanish, what's happening today and how you're going to win this race overall.
Bueno, yo creo que esta carrera va a ser muy rápido y la vamos a ganar corriendo de una manera inteligente. Es una pista muy rápida, pero de mucho cuidado, y pues simplemente hay que tener precaución donde se debe y donde se puede pues ir lo rápido.
Now, this is your co-driver. Your name?
I'm Daniel Felix
Daniel, where are you from?
from Tecate, Mexico.
Tecate, so a little mixture. These guys out of Tecate and Mexicali, and of course Alamo, Nevada. If you don't know where Alamo, it's like 80 miles out of Vegas, in the middle of nowhere. If you blink your eye, you're already through the town, right?
Yeah, yep.
But hopefully the whole town of Alamo is watching right now, and keep an eye on you guys. But RPM Racing here, Clyde Stacy's team, both these guys, and definitely you'll see that bright orange truck, so you can see them up on the start line. And good luck to you guys.
Thanks, George. No, Clyde does a great job. We got a lot of good pit crew. They're already out there on the course. Clyde does really good, and all those guys are really good. All the Rick guys are guys. So really, it should be a good day. We just need to be calm and smooth at start, like you said, and start to pick it up as we go. So should be a good day.
This is where you want to be good today for the championship.
Yeah, we need to do a really smart race, but if we can not do mistake, we're going to win.
Is it tough thinking about guys behind you like BJ Baldwin and Rob McCachran, and they're pretty, and Tavo back there? Is it something you think about?
Yes, but the course is pretty dusty, and this is hard to do at some pass.
Well, Lolly, do you think about that at all? I mean,
Yeah, well, no doubt about it. There's a lot of good people racing in the class, especially the first 7, 10 cars are the top guys. So, I mean, it's just racing. I don't think we should be nervous about it. We just take the opportunity, learn from it, and then race. That's it.
good luck, guys, all of you guys. Here we go. Lalo Laguna, Kellen Walsh, Adape. Good luck, guys. Have a good time. These guys, definitely keep an eye on them. Test, yeah. Test, 1, 2, test. All right, a lot of people here hanging out, getting ready for the start. Cabo Baja Sur 500. Here we go. An 11 o'clock start. We're going to give them about a minute and a half in between each truck. First truck off the line will be the number 5 truck out of Mexico. Here we go, first car off the line. The truck is Carlos Lopez, listed here, the number 5. And we are getting started. There'll be about a minute and a half in between. We are live here in Cabo. Getting ready for the start. Everybody's excited for the first time here. Inaugural race. Here we go. First truck off the line out of Mexico. Viva Mexico driver, the number 5 of Carlos Lopez. We call him Adape. He is the leader. He'll have a minute and a half lead. A minute and a half over the second place truck of BJ Baldwin. So Adape going up the wash right now, heading up towards Todos Santos. Copters filming up above for the CBS show. Next up will be BJ Baldwin. 1 minute and 1/2. BJ, I think, in a rented truck. I think BJ rented this truck. So we'll have a minute and a half in between these trucks. It's a long time, but a minute and a half will give them some time to get out of town here. A lot of spectators up and down these washes for about 40 or 50 miles as they get out of town heading towards Todos Santos. Helicopters all over the place flying up above. We are right here down by the beach as BJ Baldwin gets ready for the green flag. Here we go, countdown, 3, 2, 1, go. BJ Baldwin. So BJ Baldwin off. Next up, another favorite out of Mexico. If you just turned in, this is George Antil and El Pato Rojo doing all the filming and all the technical support. We appreciate all their help and what they've done to make this live come here in Cabo. We weren't really sure. We got the internet. Everything's happening. You can see on the camera where they leave the start line. They go down here with the other camera. You'll see as they make a left-hand turn, drop into the wash, and then head up underneath the road, Highway 1, and then they make their way through the town of Cabo, kind of like this huge wash. Right here, Tavo Vidosola, he is the man to watch. Usually starts in the back, and he starts in the back and can win from the back of the pack. Right here, he's going to start number 3. Such a crowd favorite in Mexico. They're out of Mexicali. Tavo ready to get 1 minute and a half in between these guys. Give them a little bit of a time split to let some of this dust clear. We do have a little bit of a breeze. Tavo Vidosola. So Tavo off. People run over to the other side to watch him go up the wash as they see him go off the start.